Yes, so we are live. So today we are going to talk about tarot cards. How to read tarot cards. So for the ease, I have made different piles that I'll tell you. Okay, so before we begin, this can be for, I mean, this is for beginners, but there can be something useful for advanced or intermediate level also. So if you think you are at advanced level or at intermediate level, you can watch this video. Okay. So before we begin reading tarot cards, so what is tarot? I don't think I really need to go into in depth of what is tarot. I feel like there is so much content out there. There are so many information out there about tarot cards. So you can you have, I believe that you have a faint idea at least what is tarot. So a little about its origin. There is no certain declaration uh, for its origin, like definite origin, but it could be about 15th century. It began as playing cards, and over a period of time it developed into like a tool for fortune telling. And it was still it was being played as for entertainment, as a game. So there were different types of tarot, like there were different branches of like French tarot, and there was then like Italian tarot, and there is very popular the Spanish one. But in the modern times, the most popular tarot, I would say, based on, I don't have the box, sorry for that, but it's called Rider Waite Tarot. And if you are just beginning to learn tarot cards, I would suggest the most friendly and the most, like, this is the most effective, because once you learn Rider Waite Tarot, you can read almost all of the tarot cards out there, because most of them are based on the Rider Waite Tarot Smith. Okay. So let's begin with the numbers. Okay. Now, tarot cards are divided into two arcanas. One is major arcana and one is minor arcana. So there are 78 cards here. Hey Nathan, can you read me? Sorry, I'm not reading. I am telling how to read tarot cards. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. Okay. So I like to writing when I'm speaking. I like to write what I'm speaking, so it gives me like I'm not missing out on anything. So it has 78 cards, and hello, and we have two different categories in tarot cards. First is major arcana and the other one is minor arcana. Now, as name suggests, major arcana is for the major things in our life, major, let's say, milestones, something that is something very important, extremely important for your life, for your life purpose, something that is that can be like revolving door moment, something like that, something major. And other is minor arcana card. So minor arcana card is when you have, this is your daily energy, like daily routine energy. It can change very quickly. Okay, so this is your routine energy basically. So that's minor arcana card. Now we have 22 major arcana cards. Hi, my day is good. Thank you so much for asking. How's you? And hi, Emo. Hi. Okay, so 22 major arcana cards, but they are numbered from 0. So basically, we have 0 to 21 cards. If you look at the numbers, you will see that there are 0 to 21. And yeah, but in total, it's 22 cards. The subject is called I am teaching how to read tarot cards, and we have just started. If you're interested, you can keep watching. Thank you so much for joining in. You can stay tuned if you want to know how to read tarot cards. We have just started, and I am telling you how many cards do we have in a deck. Okay, so okay, I feel like you haven't heard about tarot cards. Okay, so and in the minor arcana cards, we have almost 56 cards. So there are four different suits that we will discuss in this video. Okay, now let's begin with the major arcana cards. Now, you know, major arcana cards are the major events. They tell you your major events of your life. And it begins with number 0. Okay. So I will be telling you how to read these cards one by one. I still need to put them in a serial number, but I will do it as I go. Okay. Keep listening, I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay, so let's begin with the first card, which is not the number 1, which is 0. Now, there are different ways to read tarot cards. Now, the first, I have, in fact, before I, begin, I should introduce you to my book that I have written. I think it came last year. Okay. This is Lovey Dovey Tarot, Love Readings Made Easy. Though it was, mainly for love related readings, like, there is major part of the tarot readings is love questions. People are all the time, they are very much focused on like how my love life will go, what will happen in my love life. So there is the whole book dedicated to love readings, but it's not limited to love readings only. It has all the general interpretation of tarot cards as well. So if you are beginner, you want to learn how to read tarot cards, and you want to use a book, you like to read books, so this can be very useful for you. Okay, and it's available on Amazon. You can go and have a look. Okay, this is called Lovey Dovey Tarot. Now let's begin. Let's get back to our major arcana cards. Now, as we have discussed, major arcana cards are life's major events, something that gives a new direction and something that opens up new possibilities, And this is what happens with number, the Fool. Okay. So there are different ways to read tarot cards. You can use the color. You can use, if you have, knowledge of numerology, you can use your knowledge of numerology in reading these tarot cards. Okay. So if you have any knowledge of astrology, you can definitely incorporate your knowledge of astrology in the tarot cards as well. Now, the first, challenge I have, seen for beginners is it gets very, very daunting. It gets a big task to memorize all the meanings of different, like 78 cards. If you see that way, definitely it will be, extremely difficult for you to memorize the meanings of each card. But if you know how to connect with, with the cards intuitively, okay, you need to connect to your own intuition, okay, because this is tarot cards unlock your mind. Okay, so it's not about just randomly memorizing, because when you do that, what happens is you are disconnecting with your intuition and you are engaging in your different part of your brain. Okay, your intuition is not that part of brain where you just try to memorize something. Okay, and tarot cards open up your subconscious mind, and this can be used as fortune telling. This can be used for making predictions, or some people use it for their spiritual growth. Like when you connect with them, you can learn about your own self. Okay, so it's up to you how you want to use the tarot cards. So we were at the Fool. That is card number, like this is the first card, but it is numbered as 0. Now when we are, my method is to incorporate everything. Okay, everything, all the aspect, because this is one holistic practice for me at least, and for most of the people who look at the tarot reading with their spiritual lenses. Okay, so we are going to be incorporating every element as we go. Okay, so there is another aspect. If you are a total beginner, okay, if you are a total beginner, I would suggest that look at your card, okay, and just see what feelings does it give to you. Okay, for example, this is the card, and when you look at it, what do you see in this card? The background, the color, the movement, what character is in this card, and what is happening, what action. So you need to connect with this card. Okay, now here I am slowing down because I am giving you an opportunity. Whenever you watch this video, I am giving you an opportunity to connect this card with me. Okay, so I will be slowing down so you can take your time and see what is this card telling you. So we have at the background, see there is lots of yellow in the card. Lots of yellow in the card. So what does yellow represents to you? Yellow is for vitality, for enjoyment. Yellow is fun. Yellow is energy. Yellow is purity. And yellow is your solar plexus chakra as well, if you want to go that way. So now let's see the Fool. Now with the 0 number, number 0 is about your something that is not manifested yet. Now I'll tell you, when you go next card, this is going to be the Magician, right? The Magician. The Magician is numbered as 1. Now number 1 is for your manifestation. That is the number of manifestation, and Fool comes before Magician. So this energy is often something that is unmanifested yet, pure energy, the divine energy. So this Fool, when you look at this character, is standing on the cliff here. Okay, and if he step forward, there are high chances that he's not looking, and it doesn't matter he or she, because there are no gender in the tarot cards. And so yeah, just for the for my own ease, I'm going to say he, but it's not he. Okay. So he's not looking down, he's looking up. He doesn't know. 1 foot forward, and there are chances for him to fall down. But there is something that is very carefree about this character. Very carefree, amazing. There is a beautiful energy, because the way he is, flying his hand, like moving, there is like swaying his hand. It's so much fun and ease in his gesture. Just look at that. And there is a beautiful flower in his hand, which is, again, it's white. So white stands for purity, for your divine consciousness. So this character is filled with divine consciousness, purity, and he is looking upwards, which means he is connected with the ethers, with the divine consciousness, and he is not afraid of taking risk. Now, this is the gist of your card, Tarot. Okay, this is the gist of your card. This fool is about taking risk. When you take risk and you are highly, energetic, very much ready to dive into the world, this is unmanifested energy. Now this fool will jump to the next card, magician, and which is all about, the magician is all about your manifestations. Okay, all about the manifestations. So the fool is, when you receive the fool card in your reading, it's about, you are about to take a leap of faith. This is leap of faith because he is totally not ready for this. And if you see, what is he carrying? He has just a little sack of something. I don't know what's inside. Nobody knows, but it looks very little, for travel. So definitely, we can say that this person is not ready for travel, but he is traveling and he is going to take a leap of faith. And everything suggests there is a source of divine. He is connected with the divine consciousness. There is purity, and he is just about to jump, right? So, this is your fool's energy. When you have this divine consciousness backing you, supporting you, and you are ready to take the leap of faith and move to where? Number one card, that is magician. So this is your manifested energy. This is unmanifested. So this is just an idea. When let's say, in real life, when do you actually get this card? You get this card when you have, let's say, when you are beginning something new. You are going, to, let's say, you're going to the college, okay, for the very first time. This is a big event in your life. When you are going to the college, when you are beginning a new business, when you are starting a new job, when you are starting a new relationship, or anything, that new project, something that was just an idea, or rather still an idea in your mind, and you are about to take the leap of faith. Now this card also suggests that you may not have all the information, okay, because everything here is symbol, okay, symbol for you. The color, the everything, the every item you see here, every picture, every little thing, every detail is just a symbol, okay, and you don't have to take everything so like literally here, okay, because this is, tarot cards are just a tool for you to connect with your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind, okay. There is lots of knowledge within yourself, and you just need something, uh, to really unlock your mind, okay, to become a catalyst for something that can awaken the wisdom within you. And these cards, these, every, element, or the symbolism, everything works as a catalyst, okay, for that knowledge, that wisdom to emerge, okay. So, yes, this is the Fool card. Still very close to divine energy, and there are lots of different symbols, okay? We can read differently, but the gist of it, that this guy, this character is going to take a leap of faith. And there is a dog also. Now, there is another way to read the tarot cards where you don't have to, memorize all the meanings. Okay. Now, so there are different cards. different ways to read the cards. For example, you have to look at the card and connect with your daily life. Okay, and when you connect the cards with your own daily life and the characters you have, the characters you see in your daily life and the different characters you yourself play in daily life, okay, then you can connect with your card in a more personal way, and you don't have to memorize them. Okay, so dogs, we all have dogs, okay, in our life. And sometimes, not everyone, but you may have like your neighbors have dog, or your relatives, or you may have seen a dog for definite, even if you don't love the dogs like some people do. So dogs, what does in generally, what does dog stand for? So dogs are for your loyalty. Dogs for they are called as humans, best friend. They are best pets for some people, for a majority of people. Okay, and dogs are friendly, and they protect you. And if you look at the color, this is white. Now, again, the white is the color of purity. So, when you look at this image, you see that it looks like dog is trying to say something to this character. Now, if it's like the purity, the pure consciousness, the divine consciousness is trying to say something to this character. So, this is your divine inspiration. So, this is a very positive card actually. This tells you that this is the time for you to take the leap of faith. Okay, we are here, we will support you. The divine energies are there to support you, to back you up, even if you don't have all the enough resources at this moment, or you don't have enough information about this, but you are divinely guided. Okay, so this is the fool's energy for you. Now, this was the unmanifested energy. We will move to the next card, card number 1, which is the magician. Again, if you look at the colors, yellows and reds. Now, yellow we talked about is vitality, enthusiasm, energy, and your solar plexus chakra, which is your determination and your conviction. Okay, and red is your fire energy. So it is so fiery. Red is your passion, red is your primal energy. Okay, and white is again the divinity, the divine energy, the divine that consciousness. Okay, and we have this symbol of infinity. Infinity is just it's infinite, something that just goes on and on and on. There is no ending, no beginning. It exists. So these are very spiritual card. These are very spiritual card. Minor arcanas, they don't have this spiritual energy in them, because they are your usual like daily routine cards. But major arcana cards are mainly very spiritual by nature, because they depict the major milestones of your life. Okay, now let's get back to the magician energy. As the name suggests, magician is something, somebody who can create magic. Now, to create magic, you need some tools, right? So if you look closely, there is a table there. And what do you see on the table? There is a wand, there is a sword, there is a cup, there is a pentacle. Okay? So there are, in the minor arcana, you will see there are 4 suits, which are these: swords, wands, and cups and pentacles, right? So it is said that the magician has all the 4 tools to create magic. Now, if you see the colors here, now you can again use your knowledge of colors in everything you see. This can be either the background of the card, this can be either the color of the flowers or the color of their, clothes, or anything that they are holding. So this color theory can be used anywhere, okay, and it gives you the idea, the gist of what is happening in this card, okay. So somebody who has this inner thing, something they are wearing something, okay, and on top of that there is a red robe. So the inner thing is white, which means their consciousness, their inner beauty is very divine, okay. It suggests that their intent is divine, is pure. With the red robe is about their passion. So they are very passionate about something. About what? Because they are magicians, so they are very passionate about creating magic. And one hand downwards and one hand upwards suggest that they are acting as a conduit. They are the channeler of the divine energy. They are channeling this energy into something they are creating on this earth, right? So this is about the inspiration. They are using this divine inspiration, using the divine download, and creating magic with what? With all the tools that are on the table in front of them. And these tools are swords, cup, pentacle, and wands. And we will see later what all these these four things suggests, okay, what they stands for. So in the fool, this was unmanifested energy. Now this the fool has taken a leap of faith, and now he has turned into the magician. So magician is somebody who is full of resources, unlike the fool. Fool didn't have lots of resources, it just had a pure divine guidance to take the leap of faith. Now when you have this card in your reading, let's see, if you get this card in reading, what does this suggest for you in your real life? Now this could be a person who is full of resources, who is amazing with their words, okay, because they have everything here. They have swords. This person could be amazing salesperson, because they are very much, they're very much in tune with whatever is going on with their intent. If you see the white color, it suggests the pure intent and divine guidance. So they are very much in tune with their intent and what they want to say and how they want to convince their audience, because the magician tries to convince their audience of something that is actually not there, okay. They create an illusion, and to make this illusion look perfect, they need some tools, and this magician has all the tools they need. So this is a perfect showman. This is a perfect showman for you. They can be perfect for everything in every field they are. Perfect salesman, they can sell you anything. Or they can be a writer, like great writer. They can convince you of something that is not even real, but their words have such power. They have such beautiful, divine inspiration, because one hand is upward means that they are channeling divine information and divine inspiration and manifesting them on this earth, like in their reality, okay. So this is that's why this card is called the card of master manifester, okay. The magician is called the master manifester for you. Beautiful. So what else should I tell you about this? Number one, this card is called number one. Number one is the number of manifestation, right? And this is all about channeling your passion, connecting with divine, and manifestations. So when you get this card, it means that you are doing good. You are being provided with everything that you need to create your magic, okay. Let's move to the Empress. Okay, number 3 now. Oh no, sorry. I skipped number 2. I still need to arrange my cards. So, number 1, and then we have number 2. High Priestess. Now, this High Priestess, this is your divine feminine, the shadow aspect of divine feminine, because we have the divine feminine next to this card, okay? But we will see. The High Priestess. Now, this is very mysterious energy. And if you look at the card, see the difference. This was all yellow and red. So, clarity, vision, passion, everything. And now, all the colors are so much, subliminal, right? Light blue is your subconscious mind. This is your contemplation. This is your your reflection. So when you sit down in reflective mode, and you access this energy of light blue. So to read the cards, you can always use your color theory. If set your brain to look for these little cues through colors and through numbers, or something that you can bring from your personal life. Okay, so we will see that a bit later. Okay, in this video. So the High Priestess is about channeling your inner knowledge, okay? Your inner knowledge, something that is hidden. Now, the High Priestess, she sits between these two pillars. This is black and white. Some people say it's gray. It doesn't matter. It looks different in different cards. So, but the overall theme is she sits between the white and the dark, okay? The light and the dark. So, something that is hidden. She has the knowledge of something that is hidden. She has this book. Now, book is symbol of knowledge, right? And there are other symbols if you look here. Pomegranate, and if you use your color theory, you can see a little bit of green, yellow, red. So there is knowledge, there is passion, there is healing, but she sits in front of it. Okay, so all of these things are backing her, right? And there is a crescent moon down there, and with the cross at her heart, and she is sitting, right? All the other cards we saw before, it was like taking action, but this is about passivity. This is about being passive, okay? Not taking any action in the moment, but to have the uh, the the access of something that is mysterious, something that is hidden, right? Beautiful. So I'm giving you some time to connect with this energy and to look at the High Priestess the way I just described. So have a look at the beautiful High Priestess. She just sits between all those things. You need to be connected with your subconscious mind to have, to look for the answer within yourself, because you have this book in your hand. This card suggests that you have the knowledge within yourself, but you don't have to look for it outside, and this is not the time to take any action. There is no action taking happening in this card. So with this energy, when you receive this card, it says that this is the time to connect with your intuition, with your subconscious mind. Just sit in contemplation and go in your reflective mode, and do some journaling, right? Read books and try to connect with your inner intuition more and more, and just sit there. Okay, sit tight. This is not the time to take any action, right? And there are other symbols as well, since this is a shadow aspect of divine feminine. So and with the pomegranate and everything at the back, it can also suggest that female energy is strong here. So if you have any questions like pregnancy or anything that is related with female hormones, this card also suggests that yes, this can be a concern. And with just one card, one high priestess, you cannot suggest anything. Like, is it positive or negative? You need to look for surrounding cards as well. But this definitely, suggests something about female hormones and pregnancy, right? Now, let's move to the next card, which is Divine Feminine. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, this is again, we are back into the light, back into, see, this was also subliminal. The light blue and your subconscious mind you were connecting, and now you're back with the it feels like you're back in the daylight. There is this sunny, yellow energy is there. And this card definitely suggests of pregnancy. If you look at the symbol, this she has this robe which has yes, pomegranate. It's pomegranate, right? Yes, all over her dress. And she is called the mother of the tarot. She is the divine feminine. She is the royal, the royal queen. And she has all the motherly quality within herself. So whenever, if you have to use this term like divine feminine, you need to refer to this card if you are talking about tarot. She is the empress, right? Now, number three, if you look at the card, we are using it, everything, like every factor, and we are incorporating everything to read our cards. Be it the color theory, be it the your knowledge of numerology and astrology. I'm not talking about astrology now because it's going to be so much, okay? So, just keeping it simple, how you can just look at the card and understand, and get the gist of the card, what it's telling you, right? This is our motto here. So we can, we don't have the dependency on memorizing the meanings of card, right? Because tarot is all about connecting with your intuition. Okay, so beautiful. Let's begin. The Empress. Yes, Empress sits in her royal chair. She looks so comfy. Look at this beautiful cushion she has, big cushion. Orange. Now orange is again the color of your sacral chakra, which is which is your primal energy, your creative energy, right? Red is again your passion, and definitely a strong indication for pregnancy and motherhood, right? When you receive this card, it means that this is connecting, or this is telling you something about your divine feminine energy, your motherhood. If you are a mother, this is about your motherhood. Or if you have a mother, you are not a mother, so this is telling you something about your mother. Or this if you are asking something about in your spiritual sense, this is asking you to connect with the divine feminine, the goddess energy, right? So this is the big energy of creation, right? If you don't have to, if your question is not connected with anything in these matters and you still get this card, this is about the creation. Because a mother, what like in pregnancy, what do? We create something, we create a life. So if you're not creating life, you may be creating something else, like a project. You are giving birth to a project, an idea, okay? So yeah. And also number three is also the number of creation. So this card is major indication of something is getting birth in your life. This could be a human, like a human life. You are giving birth to a human life, or it could be major project or something that is very creatively oriented for you. Okay. Let's move to the next card, which is the Emperor. Now, this is card number 4. Okay, card number 4. So, this is the Emperor. You can say that the Empress is they are counterpart to each other, right? So the emperor, now look at his throne. This guy sits on his throne. There is no, I mean, I can't see anything that is comfortable. If you just go back to this card, see, she looks so comfy. There is a big, cushion there, right? But we can't see any cushion there. Even his throne looks, very rough and tough and very strong. Like, if it, I don't know if he sits on a concrete or what. This looks very tough, whatever he's sitting on. So, this suggests the toughness within this character, the emperor. Just look at his clothes, his shoes, and everything. It's all about the rough and tough approach to life. Now, the emperor conquers everything and everyone's, right? And there are no emotions in his face. And this is also associated with the energy of an Aries, right? Aries is also, associated with planet Mars. So Mars is uh, your action energy, right? So the Emperor is all about taking action and moving forward with moving forward with all your conviction and your determination, and just suppressing everything and you know everything and anyone who comes in front of him. I don't think he spare anyone. So he is the one who dominates. The emperor loves to dominate. Now, if you get this card in your reading, you can, suggest that either you are acting like this, or you are going to be faced with some individuals who may react like this, like very much they love to dominate you. They love to conquer you at any cost, and they are not emotional, they are not nurturing like the empress is all about. So softness, gentleness, and nurturing, because this is how a mother is, this is how motherly energy works. But this is, you can say, sometimes it denotes your father as well, any father figure. But this father figure is a very, this is somebody who gives you tough love. Okay, so this is the tough love. And it's about taking action, control, and everything should be in a very let's say, in a very systematic manner. Okay, there should be a system, and everything should be in a definite approach. Okay, everything is so on point with this guy. And if you get this card, and let's say if you are doing a love reading and you receive this card, it means that this person loves to dominate in the relationship, and they are not the one who shows express their emotions, right? And they are not the one who will try to sit and solve any problem with you. They will rather, just try to dominate you because this is one big dominating energy, right? Now, let's move to number 5. Here I need to rearrange my card and look for the 5. Card number 5. Okay. Where is okay, here. The Hierophant, right? So the Hierophant. Now, next card. So what do you see? Somebody is sitting, a pope-like character sitting, and two people are kneeling down in front of him, something like this, right? And if you look at his gesture, what do you see? It's like when you are, sitting in front of a master, a guru, a spiritual teacher, or this could be, any teacher for that matter, any teacher, and you are sitting there and you are paying your respect and you are receiving the knowledge, receiving the teachings. So this card suggests the hierophant is your teacher, the guru, the mentor. Now in the real life, this could be any educational institution you are dealing with. This could be your college, this could be your professor, this could be your university, this could be anything. Even this could be, sometimes it's your bank. Okay, this could be any major institution. So this could be bank if you're dealing with banks, if you are dealing with any legal institution, right? And sometimes this also suggests a marriage also, and sometimes it suggests something that is going on in marriage. For example, you are taking therapy. This could be a marriage counselor, marriage therapist, and these two, it looks like a couple receiving marriage counseling, right? So sometimes the Hierophant suggests all of these things. So in a gist, it's all about receiving the guidance of a guru, a teacher, mentor, somebody who is there to guide you, right? To show you the right way forward in any situation, in any partnership, right? Because you see two people there. So in any partnership. Beautiful. Now, card number 6. Who is my card number 6 here? Okay. Yeah. The Lovers. Beautiful. This is amazing card. The Lovers. As the name suggests, the Lovers is about a love connection. This is a love connection between two people, a divine connection between two people, because we have an angel here and blessing these two people. So this is a blessed love connection. In your love reading, this is your soulmate and twin flame, whatever you believe in. Okay, this is something that is divinely planned. This connection is in your soul contracts, your soul connections, right? And sometimes this card also suggests choices to be made, right? Now, this choice is not any small little choice. This is something bigger, something that is aligned to your values. And this is something that is aligned with your value, and you need to make, this card suggests there is a need to make a decision to choose between two people or two course of actions or two things. Okay, this can be just anything. Okay, so the Lovers is about either a soulmate connection, a love connection, a twin flame connection, or about a choice that needs to be made between between any two things. Okay, this is connected with your values, your inner values, right? Okay. So 5, 6. Where is the 7th card? Okay, so the next one is Chariot. Now, keep looking at the symbols, at the colors, and all the thing that you feel when you look at the card, right? Like what is happening there? When you look at the card closely, even if you are looking at the card for the first time, if you just be mindful about what you see, you will receive a lots of information about a card. Seriously, you never need to memorize the cards. If you just have the eye for the details and the mindfulness. Okay, now, so look at the colors, the symbols, and now what is happening in the card. Now this guy is sitting like a chariot. The name is Chariot, so sitting like a chariot. And Sphinx, there are the white one and the dark one. And what else is happening here? There is some castles at the background. So it feels like this guy has moved forward quite a bit. And okay, so in some situations, and yeah, one important thing here, there's a blue whatever is there, it's it's not giving him shade or something, but it's the part of his chariot. It has, stars all over it. Now, stars are your connection to divine, right? Sometimes it's your inspiration, sometimes it's your divine downloads you receive, okay? And light blue is also color of your subconscious mind. So it's up there, what's happening. So he is moving forward, right? So the chariot is about movement, as the name suggests. So this can literally be translated as some vehicle in your life, right? Or vehicle in your life, or any travel that you do, right? Most of the time it is your road travels, like if you are taking a road trip through car, so that is your the chariot. Or in a sense it is about moving forward, so it's about your victory, that you have won over something, you have gained this victory, and you are moving forward in your life, in your in any situation you have gained victory. Now these two different color swings suggest that there are two different ways of action, right? There are two. Hey Kushi, good morning. So two different things that could be, taking you in different directions, pulling you in different directions, and now you have gained control over it and moving forward. So this suggests victory. This suggests that a decision you made between two different things that were pulling you in two different directions, right? So this is your chariot for you, right? We need number 8 now. Okay, let's move to number 8. Strength. Now, keep looking at the colors and the action, what is happening in the card, right? So number 8 is the strength, right? Strength is about your strength, but this is more likely your inner strength. So this beautiful lady is, see how she is taming the lion, the most fierce animal. But this lion looks like how docile, right? So beautiful. It's like his own dog. So you can tame a lion with your strength. This card suggests that with your gentle approach, there is no whip there, there is nothing to restrain the dog, there is no fierce, methods that is being used here. It's just your gentle touch, your gentle approach. So this card suggests that in any situation, you need to use your gentle approach and your calmness, okay? And if you see, this is the infinity, so this is the like divine symbol. So you use this divine inspiration and use this gentle approach. You can even tame a fierce animal like lion. So this is about the lion is I mean, you're not going to be literally taming a lion out there. It's about your primal attributes, anything that is wild within you, anything that is aggressive, because it's all the line is all red. It's about your aggressiveness, about your wild tendencies. You need to control your wild tendencies and the darker shadow aspect of you with the gentle approach, right? So this is the gist of the card strength. Sometimes it suggests the commitment you have in any situation, right? Because this is the card of commitment and conviction. So this is your card number 8, strength. Now card number 9, we have the hermit. Okay. The Hermit is. Now we are back from the sunlight to all that is subliminal, and it's all about, going in your dark space. It's not that dark, but this is definitely, more subliminal, and it's not all sunlight just like it was here. Okay. So there is a big, there's a lantern there, and it's shining through. And he has this wand in his hand. So it suggests that this guy, the hermit, is relying on his inner guidance, inner light, and he is not looking forward. See, he is looking downwards, right? His eyes are looking downwards. So he's not looking forward. He's not looking for somebody else to come and show him the way forward. He is just, he has his own inner guidance because he's holding the lantern, right? His own light, he's shining his own light and moving forward by his own inner guidance, right? So hermit is all about being alone. There is no one else there, nothing, in fact, just a little bit of you know the snow. Okay. And there is nothing there, just you are being alone with your own self. You are doing self reflection, you are connecting with your own light, you're trying to find your own values. And this is very spiritual card. This is about your soul searching. And the hermit is the card of loneliness. Okay. But this loneliness is not negative. This loneliness is when you connect with your own deepest self, and you find your light, and you follow your own truth, right? This is about following your own truth because you have realized them. Okay. This is your hermit card, number 9. And we move to number 10. Where is the number 10? Okay, number 10 is Wheel of Fortune. Okay, wow. Now, this is an interesting card, full of symbols, full of imagery. And I will just do, I will not going to tell you all the everyone because this card alone will take 1 hour. Okay. So, Wheel of Fortune. Now, the wheel suggests that it is, it moves in a circular motion, and anything that is circular, there is no beginning, there is no end, right? It just moves. And with this energy, there is a sense of unpredictability there, because when you move a wheel, you are not sure like at which point it's gonna stop, right? So, this unpredictability is the essence of Wheel of Fortune. You don't know what is coming your way with this energy. Now, we have these four symbols here at the corner. What is this? This is bull. Okay, this is the sign of Taurus. Bull is a sign of Taurus. And the lion is the Leo. And this is your Temperance, your Sagittarius, and this is your Scorpio. Okay, and we have the Sphinx here. Again, the Pluto energy and the snake here, and this beautiful character here where the wheel is sitting on his back. Okay, so it's all about, this is very spiritual card. Okay, I will make um, you know um, one video for this Wheel of Fortune because this is so deep. This is so deep. So in essence, this is all about divine timing. Okay, this is all about divine timing. You, when you receive this card, you are at a point in your life where everything that is happening in that is written in your soul contract. Okay, this is all about your destiny, this is all about your soul contract, this is all about the divine purpose that you are here for. Okay, but you don't know what is coming exactly. So when you receive this wheel of fortune, there is energy of unpredictability. You can say you can expect the unexpected with this energy, but whatever is happening, it is sometimes people say that it is positive, but I will say it can be positive, but it's sometimes it's like blessing in a disguise. Okay, you can't be sure that this is going to be outright positive for you. That is sometimes, I mean, I have seen it most of the time, like this is a blessing in disguise kind of situation. And expect the unexpected when you receive this card. Okay, now number 11, we have the justice. Okay, beautiful. Now, as the card suggests, justice is all about the justice. Okay, giving the justice, receiving the justice, and doing something that is just full, that is just in the situation, right? It is about your karma. Now, this was number 11, right? Number 11 is about your manifestation. So it's manifesting, it is your karma that is being manifested here in the situation. So when you receive, now look at the colors, look at what is happening. It's like somebody sitting there and, having this pros and cons, of your karma. Or this could be you weighing the pros and cons of a situation, right? So this is your justice. That justice is all about the divine timing, and this is the time for you to receive the either the blessings or the rewards of your karma, or if you have done anything wrong, so you have to pay for your karma as well. So it depends on you. This is a very neutral card. You can't say that this is a very positive card, because you have to be on the right side. If you have bad karma, you will you have to pay for your karma, and this is not going to be a blessing for you, right? So this is all about objectivity. This is all about being passive, but receiving the karma. This is your Saturn. This is the taskmaster. Okay, things can be heavy with this energy, because this is where when you receive your rewards, I mean, try to remember the day when you received your report card in your school, right? So how afraid and how nervous you were when it was the time of results, right? So this is that energy. It can make you a bit of afraid, a bit of nervous, like you have no idea what is I mean, what is coming through. And yeah, so you have to really fix your karma to get this the blessing of this card, justice. Okay, this is your Saturn. Now if you receive this card in any let's say any relationship question, any if you have any problems, this is about any legal conditions. This could be a legal divorce, right, or a legal separation, right? So something about legality. Sometimes it just suggests that there are some legal matters you have to follow through. This could be like if you are, let's say, buying a property or buying something or selling something, right? You have to go through the legalities, the legal paper, documents, right? So sometimes that it's about just about dealing with courts and the legal system, right? Okay. Now let's move to the next card. Okay, it's more than an hour, so I will be just covering the major arcana if I can, because we are still at number 11. Now I need to look for number 12, right? Number 12 is your the Hanged Man. My drink is finished. Okay, the Hanged Man. Now look at the card, look at the action happening in the card, the colors and everything that we have discussed. Now this guy is hanging upside down, but he looks very comfortable, right? Just look at his hand gesture, he looks very comfortable. And there is halo around his head. So halo is usually is the symbol of enlightenment, right? This is your aura, this is your enlightenment. So this is someone who is an enlightened person. So why is he hanging upside down? Hanging upside down, it doesn't feel, comfortable when you think about it. If I say now I'm going to hang you upside down, you would feel so, so nervous. So I think I would feel nauseous. So this is definitely not comfortable. So the hanged man's energy is being in discomfort, a situation that is not comfortable for you, something that is sticky, something that is definitely tricky for you, but still finding your comfort in uncomfortable situation. Okay, that is the gist of hanged man, finding the comfort in uncomfortable situation. And while you are doing that, this is a sacrifice you make. It's all about your sacrifice. So this sacrifice gives you enlightenment, a different perspective. When you look at the world with, standing upright, and when you look at by going, upside down, the world looks different. So it's about looking the world with different angle, finding different perspective, making sacrifices, and finding the comfort in uncomfortable situations. That is your the hanged man. Now this guy just hangs there. When you are hanging, you are not making any move forward or any move backward. So this is about this is suspended energy. When you are just at halt, like you have taken the break, you are, pausing for something. You are not moving forward, you're not going backward, right? So this is about just taking a break from whatever you were doing. So when you receive this card, it can be, about any sacrifices that you have been making in your life, or this can, suggest even a holiday where you are taking a break, like literally break. You are taking a break from whatever you were doing, your work or whatever it was, right? So this suggests that, and this is a very spiritual card. This also suggests some spiritual enlightenment. So you go on a break. This could be like a spiritual retreat, let's say. You have gone to meditation retreat or yoga retreat, and there you are doing yoga. This can also suggest the posture of yogasana, right? So you're doing yoga, you are receiving enlightenment, you have taken a break, or this is about the sacrifices you made, right? So this is your hanged man for you. 12th card, number 13. We need card number 13. Okay, whoa. The most feared card of the tarot, the death now. The death now. The death says something has ended, something has died. Okay, now the death card, it never predicts a person's death. Okay, so you will never predict that a person is going to die when you receive this card. Okay, because tarot, it doesn't do that. It doesn't. Okay, just I would say, I mean, don't go there. Okay, don't go there. This is bad. Okay. Even if you are sure of somebody is going to die and you receive this card, there is there is an ethical responsibility on you as a tarot reader. Okay, so you never say that this person is going to die because they are in that situation and you received this card, death. Okay, it's just an energy. Even if you are 100% certain, you don't say that. Okay, there is a moral and ethical responsibility that you should follow. Okay, now let's talk about the card death. Death. Now what is ending? Something is ending. Now this is very, very big. Anything that ends gives you pain. Okay, generally. And now this gives us a different aspect of this card as well. That if something was painful for you and that ends, that is going to be a relief for you, right? So death is also relief, but in a sense it's a very neutral card, right? It's a very neutral card. um, because you don't know what is ending, but definitely something is ending. So death is about ending, something is ending. Um, this could be a period of, let's say, a relationship is ending, you a period where you are in a relationship that is ending. Or this could be when you were all alone, there was no one in your life, that phase is ending. And it all depends on the surrounding cards. Like, this just suggests that something is ending. Okay. And what is coming, what is ending, you need to look for the surrounding cards when you do reading, right? So that is the death card for you. This is the Pluto energy. If you are incorporating, astrology here, this is the energy of Pluto. And the angel of death is here, waving his, a flag. The white flower is all about purity. The black background is the darkness, the Pluto energy. It's every ending is a beginning. Okay, so this card says that things are ending now, but they will begin, okay, in a different form, right? So that is your death card. Now we move to card number 14, which is, yeah, the Temperance. Okay, card number 14, which is the Temperance. Yeah, correct. So it's about the angel. Okay, beautiful angel. Now, look at the colors, what you feel when you look at this card, and what is happening in this image. Try to connect with the card and just try to see, like, try to guess at least what is happening in this image, right? So he has this angel has one foot on the land, one foot in the water. Now, what does that mean? And he's mixing something, pouring something from one cup to another. So it's about mixing, it's about the finding the right balance. Okay, when we make a drink, or when we try to gain, like when we are making a batter and we try to gain the correct what is that word, I can't think of it. Okay, the correct consistency, right? So we just try to mix it, right? So it's about finding that sweet spot, finding the correct consistency, finding the correct balance. Okay, temperance is all about balance. One foot is in the water. Water is your emotion, your subconscious mind, and your feelings, right? So both feet are not in the water. If both feet are in the water, it's like you know you are in a way submerging in the water. The water elements is strong here, but it's saying no, one foot in the water, like you will be connected with your emotions, with your feelings, but another foot will be on the land, which is your reality. Okay, so, with the feelings, you will also be connected to your logical mind. Okay, it's not about just you are getting carried away through your, carried away by your emotions, and you are just, thinking about your feelings all the time. If you are making a decision, okay, this card suggests that it's all about finding the right balance. And in that process, what happens, this card brings the lesson of patience. This is about waiting for the right time. When you receive this card, mostly it's about that you need to wait. Okay, you need to wait. There is some patience that's needed in your conquest, in your whatever you are looking for, right? So this is about finding the balance. This is about moderation, right? Okay. Patience is your best ally when you receive this card, Temperance. Now, this was card number 14. Card number 15. Ooh. Now, another most feared or unpopular card of the tarot, the devil. Now, the devil is, I would say, I mean, this can be, most of the time it's negative energy, but in some parts it's not that negative. Okay, it's not that negative. Now, I'll tell you how and why. See, devil is all about temptation. The devil sits there, okay, and two people are chained here, but their hands are free, right? So with this energy, it suggests that you are not being slave here. Okay, you are here by your choice. Now, by choice, what are the things that you do that you know are not good for you? Things that you are addicted to, right? There could be, anything that you could be addicted to. For example, you could be addicted to sweet things. You know that eating lots of sugar, eating sweet things is bad for your health, but you can't stop. You keep eating that. So it's your choice. Okay, so the devil suggests that yes, you are getting tempted by something that you just can't resist. Okay, there are things that you can't resist. So it's about temptations, it's about giving into dark energies, because you see the background is all dark. Okay, here. So anything that comes in that area, it could be any addiction, alcohol, substance abuse. This could be even toxic people. Okay, the toxicity in your life. This could be just anything that is just too much of anything can be toxic, right? So this when you receive this card, it may be that a relationship is toxic for you. This is not good, but you are still, by choice, you are staying in that connection, because there could be no different reasons for your choice. That is not being discussed here. It's about that you are being tempted. Okay, this is your temptation. And the devil tempts you with different things. So this may also suggest that there are something that you can't resist to. For example, comfort. Okay, so a relationship is toxic, but there is some deceit going on there. Okay, if somebody is outright in your face is bad, you won't connect with that person. But this energy lures you in. Okay, so there is some deceit going on there. So when you receive this card, you may that you are being deceived. Okay, you are being deceived in a situation, something that is looking very shiny, that is probably too good to be true, right? It's not in your face, it's not toxic, it's not ugly for you, right? So it's inviting you, it's luring you into this realm of darkness. So this could be a very charming person who is actually a narcissist. Okay, this could be something, a food that looks very amazing, but you don't know that it's going to be extremely toxic for you, right? So that is the devil's energy for you. Okay, there is a deceit going on there. You need to that is why it's called that the devil's is in the details, right? You need to look into the details. Okay, so yeah, that's your devil's energy. These cards are so deep that, oh gosh, I need to make separate videos for all of them. Now this was number 15, and 16 is the tower. Okay, wow, this is the lightning struck thunderbolt. People are falling down, and total catastrophe, destruction. That is the tower for you. Okay, so when this destruction takes place, this destruction, it destroys everything. Look at the card and see what feelings you receive from this, what is happening. When you are mindful with your looking, you receive lots of information, even if you are looking at the card for the first time. Okay, that is why I said, be mindful and just try to connect with the cards with your intuition. You don't have to memorize the meanings. Okay, so what's happening here? This lightning, it comes from the sky, right? So there is whatever is happening in the situation, there is a divine plan going on here. Okay, there is a divine will, a divine timing, something that is coming crashing down. This was, this was divinely orchestrated for you, and people are falling down. Something that was not meant to go, something that was not meant to go any longer, any further, that needs to end here. Now, lightning, this is not a slow process, right? It just, it comes, it struck, unexpectedly. So this is unexpected. This could be unexpected news that can come to you and can shake your existence, shake any existence of any relationship, any existence of any belief system that you might have. So this is usually an unexpected news coming, or any truth coming to light. Okay, and two people may have this falling out with each other, like you may receive or a secret information about a friend, about a partner. For example, let's say your partner is cheating on you, and all of a sudden you receive a text message that reveals this, their deceitful behavior. Or this could be with any friends, this could be any anything that is going on in your life, even at your workplace, that you may receive some information that is, something that is happening at the back of your you know something that is not in your knowledge. Okay, and yeah, and you may find this extremely shocking. So this is something that shocks you. But what happens when this lightning struck? There is lots of light. So the truth comes in light with this energy, and which is very important, because the truth can set you free. Okay, the truth can always set you free. It can take you out of a relationship, out of a situation, a work situation, a friendship that was not good for you, and you didn't have any idea. So this is a welcoming energy, though initially you may feel that it's a big shock to me. You may feel devastated, you may feel, I am so shook, I don't know what to do. I feel like my my whole thing has just has come crashing down, something like that. But it was a necessary step for you to see the truth about the situation, right? Okay, let's move to a different card. It was 16, and where is my card number 17? Here. Okay, this is the star. Okay, so we are back to the light. Star is your light. It's all about light, light, light. Light is your wisdom. Light is your knowing the way forward. Light is, your subconscious mind, because all of the blue color here. Blue is your subconscious mind, right? And the yellow star, the white stars, it's all about purity, wisdom, and excuse me. Oh, I need more. Okay. So star is it's very spiritual energy. Okay, star is about having your own inner wisdom, right? Having your own inner wisdom and shining your light through the world. Okay. Now again, this is what is happening here. In the temperance, we saw that the angel had 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land. And there's a similar energy in the stars that is happening here. This person is taking some water here and pouring out here. So they are channeling. Now, water is your subconscious mind, your emotions, your divine guidance, right? This is where you connect with the subconscious mind and divine energy, right? So you are taking that knowledge, that download, that information, and pouring in your reality, right? So you are doing the work with the divine guidance, right? And with the big star, it's about the stars have their own light. You are shining your own light. You are full of wisdom. You are receiving this wisdom. So this is very spiritual energy. This is very enlightening energy, right? So star is when you receive this card, it's about you are connected with the divine. You are receiving divine guidance. There is a hope there, okay? So this is the card of hope as well. And as the attributes of star is, when you say that somebody is star, it's like they are they are someone who people look up to, right? So you have these attributes. You are somebody who people look up to, right? So you have the star quality. You have your own shine. You are very pure, because this is a pure energy. And stars also suggest your connection to ethers, and it's when you do that, you are actually manifesting. So this is your manifestation, right? This is the card of manifestation, being the star, being popular, okay? In a simpler way, it's about you being the popular one. And manifestations, right? This is your manifestations. Okay. Yeah. The next card we have the moon. Now again, the star, the moon. How beautiful. Now, the moon. Now look at the color. Look at the card. You can use the color theory. You can use the symbols theory, okay? There are lots of symbols here. So, what is happening in the moon? Now, this card looks a bit disturbing. Like, what is happening here? The three creatures, they look a bit scary. And the big moon here. Okay, now the blue, light blue, is all about your subconscious mind. And the big moon, and moon has a face in it, and with eyes closed, right? So everything gives you a hint of something that is not right, but you can't say exactly what. That is the energy of the moon. Okay. Now this is the Scorpio. This looks very dangerous. And why they are looking at this moon like this, and howling and barking. This one is a dog. Yeah, and the wolf. Why? Okay. So this is a place where your fears live. Okay. You are fearful of something. When you receive this card, in your subconscious mind, there are some fears, and you don't know. You are fearful of something, but why exactly, you can't put your finger on exactly why. This is the card of moon. This is the energy of moon for you, because in the moon, in the night, even if it's the light of moon is there, things are still not as clear as the day. Okay. So this can be deceitful. Okay. So this is very normal to see a rope as a snake, right? This is a very common example people give with this energy. Okay. So this is about you being fearful of something, but you don't know what. So this is the fear of unknown, and connecting to your unconscious mind, but in a fearful way, right? There are so many cards in the tarot card that suggest you need to go within, and you are connecting with your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind, right? And connecting with your intuition. But this card does the same thing, but in a fearful space. Like you are scared of something. Okay, this moon card. And this, I mean, the fears are baseless because there is no actual reason why you are so fearful of. You are looking at the moon and just being fearful of. So this is your baseless fears. Okay, the moon's energy. This is your baseless fear. Fears that have no reason why. Okay, so this is your moon's energy. And we have two more cards to go. Okay, the sun. Now the sun has come out. What's happening? The sun has come out. There is light. All the, this uh, deceiving energy of the moon has gone. Now the sun has come out. So when the sun is out, you receive information. You can see that it was a rope, not a snake. Okay, so you see the truth. When the sun is out, it's about seeing the light, receiving the wisdom. And with all the, see, look at the sunflower. When the flower is blooming, it means that there is growth, there is happiness. The horse is about forward movement. Things are moving forward in your life. The child is about happiness, fulfillment, achievement, right? And this red thing is about your passion. So you are feeling this vitality, you are feeling passionate, you are feeling happy, you are feeling joy. This is the most positive card of the tarot. Okay, and this is also the color of sunflower. And this yellow, this is the color of your solar plexus, and sunflower is also representative of your solar plexus energy, which is also again your social energy. This is your conviction, your conviction. And what else? Yeah, mostly, yeah, these things. Hello, hi. Hello, Prantik. Okay. So, so when you receive this card, you are taking, since this horse is about movement, so you are taking a journey, you are traveling, or you are planning for travel. Kid, this kid can suggest pregnancy or arrival of a baby, or this is a very positive sign. If you are asking question about any pregnancy, this is a very positive sign for pregnancy. Okay, and you are very social with this energy. You are very much in your element. And sometimes when you receive this card, it also suggests that you are going for holiday in a very warm place. Okay, sun suggests that you're going on a holiday in a warm place. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful, such a beautiful card. So anything, your question can be related to anything. It's the positive. The answer is the positive. Okay. Now the sun, and finally we have reached the last card, the world. Okay. Okay, the last card of the tarot is, I mean, the major arcana. Okay, we have to do the minor arcana, not today. Okay, so today we are just covering the major arcana. So the world. Now the circle. Okay, look at this circle. Anything that is circular in nature, this is, there is no end, there is no beginning. And look at all the symbols here. That's your Leo, Leo's energy. That's your bull, Taurus energy. That's your temperance. That's your Scorpio. Okay, so this is about a completion of something that was long standing. So the journey we began with the Fool. Where is the Fool? We began a journey with this Fool card, zero. The zero was about your unmanifested, pure, raw, divine energy. This comes to an end with the world. Okay? Now, the world in itself is a very potent energy, right? Okay, it's about the potent energy. So something that was long standing, it has come to an end with this energy. Now this can be anything. If you are, if you have been studying, let's say for a it was a long course, 3 years, 5 years, it has come to an end. Any relationship can also, can come to an end. Okay, with this energy, and this suggests a completion. It is not an abrupt ending, or this is not anything that has being that is being stopped in the middle. It is the completion. Even if you feel like your relationship is breaking, or you are leaving your job in the middle, this energy will tell you that no, the time has completed. It has run its course. There is nothing more that can be done with this thing in your hand. Okay, so the world is, and sometimes the world also suggests internet as well, like the world wide web. Okay, so you are connecting. When you receive this energy, it may also suggest that you are using the internet, or you are connecting through the internet, and this is very passive energy. So you need to understand what it means by looking at the surrounding cards. Okay, so yes, this was your the world card, and here we ends the major arcana card. Major arcana cards, all the meanings, and the overall interpretations. And if you are interested in learning tarot, and you like to read a book, so this I suggest this book, I recommend this book. This is an amazing book for beginners, and this is mainly for love readings, because love readings are a major part for in when you're asking love like questions, they are a major part of love readings. So um, if you read this book, you can understand how to read the tarot cards in love related questions. And this is not only limited to love interpretations, it has all the general meanings as well. Okay, so this is a one complete book for all sorts of reading, general and love readings, right? And it has um, the major arcana, and then it has minor arcana, and very interesting section that it book has is a comparison between the different cards. As a beginner, you get confused with some of the cards, like the ace of wand and the ace of cups. So you get confused, like what all aces are all about. So in this book, there is a section that has this comparative study about different cards, right? And all the knights, all the kings, and all the queens together. So with this comparison, you can look all the cards at one page, and you can compare and see the difference. So you have the better understanding of all the cards, right? Because as a beginner, that can be very confusing to understand the difference between the aces and the difference between the knights, different knights, like knight of cups, like knight of pentacles. They can be confusing. So this book has that amazing chapter of comparative study of the cards. Okay, and then it has different numbers also. So for example, it has the remember the numbers, this chapter. Okay, and it has 0 1, and all about, if you want to understand the numerology of the tarot cards, you can see, so you can have that perspective also when you are reading the cards. And there is also something amazing about this book, that it answers all of your questions. Okay, to reverse or not to reverse, right? So sometimes tarot beginners often think that should I reverse the card, or should I should I read the reversal or not to to read the reversal. So it has answers, okay, and then it has different, symbols. Look at that, different symbols, colors, symbols, the animals and the birds and everything that you see on the card. So this is one complete book for the tarot beginners. Okay, if you want to look at this book, you can go to Amazon and find this book. This is called Lovey Dovey Tarot, Love Readings Made Easy. The focus is on love readings, but it has all the general and different other meanings also. Okay, so it's available on Amazon. And thank you so much for watching and learning tarot cards with me. And I will again come here to discuss the minor arcana of the cards. Okay, and thank you so much, guys, and see you later. Bye bye.